feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
A ghetto. Get used to it.
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
So, like, what happens if one of those falls over? Like, it tips? Like, is that just like an omen? Like, is the spirit going to hell?
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
A little strange, but okay.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
1984.
How long will it take us to get back
Will
to
take
Ash?
your medicine. You will cheat
Dunno,
on
about
your
the
wife.
same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Morons. Some kind of a chimera. So let's just look up where that is, because the only hint is that it's in near the Velcroy. Okay, it's easy enough to find. That first, I guess.
How the hell did that bastard get through the desert gate?
Oh, that it? It was the rock formation that looked like a chimera. That has to be it.
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay close to the wall.
Maybe it's unblockable. That also would surprise me. Calcum. I think it's in my best interest to use that for the
Should have picked on someone your own size.
I might not have enough to make it anyway, so we have to see. Bitch.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep here.
What do I owe the honor? So, what it be?
Oh, I still need other shit. How annoying.
covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Get the stick out of your ass, lady.
Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
You're making us sit through that just to be like, well, maybe you should just go
You
back
see,
to where you got
Clive,
picked up.
You had the answer all along.
Do
Well,
you
it's
think
like,
you can
you
get
really
us back to
told
that
us
beach,
not.
Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
He was hoping I would
If
get
a few morsels of common
8 more
knowledge
side
and a
quests dumped on
sprinkling of
top of me
tavern
after
talk
this.
are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
But you know, a new quest is available. Looks like just one though, so that's good. At least.
Grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter?
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger, and thankfully a recipe was found, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything. So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord, stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Let's go.
Yeah!
All right. Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonerwort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Won't be anything to live on. Let's do one thing for it. done before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it. Let's get...
Easy peasy.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, I'm the main character, right? That's avoidable.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
Who?
To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Might as well talk to this guy and tell him about my...
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles? For a short
Said
while.
I could ride the Enterprise next.
Maybe choices matter.
She said I could.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Right, complete. So we just like finished entire areas. I didn't know that was even a thing. So hey, works for me.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Well, maybe he didn't want her to die horribly.
I used my gift. Because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's a little weird because it's not like Clive was like, "Okay, Jill, now you're just gonna be like a bystander and do nothing." It's like, no, I think you dying summoning
Always
Shiva is
wanted
bad,
to visit
actually.
Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Greagor's ghost.
Clutch. Why would you clutch him on?
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers make it out in time.
Surely there's one treasure chest, and of course it's just sharp things. May as well have been nothing.
Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Has the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests.
I was gonna say, didn't he say he was gonna get like
Our
20,000
mark is Drake's
people?
spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slathering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
Then why not do it together?
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
I mean, the village might not even exist anymore. Crab?
Ugh, this place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
Okay, interrupting my fucking bubble set.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
This Resident Evil 4 village looking ass.
That must be Aistla.
Oh. Double potions, so surely that means I'm gonna be fighting something.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
There's one thing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter! You think all the villages in Ash are like this?
A question for later, Gap!
Those guys all. Everything like Phoenix Flames.
Here they come!
Next slide, please.
And come, and come, and come.
Nice try.
Just don't. guy was just hanging out. Cracked one open with the boys.
Of course it bloody isn't.
Playing on like second.
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
Well then.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Yes, Armageddon. Next slide, please. So is he just trolling us and putting up a barrier for fun?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Alright. I had a feeling that would happen.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use. I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who? My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained.
Surely the
Then
ether isn't going to cause you
I
to
was too far alone
birth
to
some
run. And
horrible
then the nights
Akashic
came.
baby.
And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
thinking he did this.
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Yeah, the giant monolith in the middle of the area.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
That ground looked like it was going to collapse.
The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the Founder.
That's not good.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
And not like she can defend herself.
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be much help against Odin, to be fair. You kind of mopped the floor at me and Joshua.
Don't you go dying on me.
But, I mean, he
Sid's
had
name
plot
suits
armor,
your
so-
miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet. If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Struggles to lift that wooden plank, and then he just shuts the doors that are like 3 times his size. Like they're nothing. Kicked the spider and leveled up. I feel like there's a point to going this way, like an obelisk. Even if it's blocked.
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
Ah, yeah, now's not the time. We gotta come back later as a side quest. Sneeze. 500 HP, I mean that's okay, but it's not that big a deal.
This is it, boy.
The concept of me being able to leave the area with that thing around us is insane. Since it says there's a hunt, I might as well look.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Well, once again, it tells me nothing. Ironically, it was that place that I couldn't go. So they really basically just had me complete the area and then be like, okay, now you can do it. Like, okay, man, whatever. It's fucking stupid. Actually, it might not be somewhere I've actually been to yet. Nope, actually no, never mind, it's over here. It's way over there. But even still, it's insane that the game is just like, yeah, well, Odin put up this thing that prevents you from leaving, but you can just teleport out. Oh, alright. Like, of all the times to force me into progressing the plot, and it's like, nah, now you can just do whatever. stained loincloth. Gross.
Your reign is at an end.
The intelligent thing would have been to go back and get the free heal, but I'm not intelligent.
I've come for you, Barnabas. Stay close, Torgal. The tower. It's alive.
Let's see this. Bracers. Find it. Oh, so is that some stupid? Slightly more health, but less defense. I'll pass.
More echoes in the forest. They seem to feed on ether. The enemy is here. It's over. Bloody fallen. Why do all their floors seem to have a mind of their own?
I want to play my internet, but like, I kind of feel like it's the game because this only really started being an issue when I started the game. Well, that's 16. So maybe it's a coincidence. But like, maybe it's just like taxing my computer, so it's artificially disconnecting or something.
If I were Barnabas, where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
That's the one thing I don't like about Wicked Wheel. The radius for it seems smaller than like its intended use, because it's narrative effect. So you think like, oh, we'll just like vortex in everything around you and do damage. But then like I press it and the enemy just jumps away. once to master this. So now I don't have to use this scuffed fucking iconic feat. I'll try this.
Nothing. Hopefully there aren't any more.
I mean, it was kind of easy, being honest. I think it would have made more sense to the plot if we fought Odin a lot earlier. Since we got our asses beat by him twice, technically speaking. But it's like, how much power could we have realistically gained from the rest of the guild?
almost there.
Potions and 2 potions. I mean, I guess in case you spend the potions, it makes sense to restock, but the game isn't hard enough to make me feel like that would be necessary. Well, that's ominous.
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher. What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong.
Yeah, the destiny
It
of
is no
mankind
corruption.
is not controlled by some
It is who I am.
entity.
Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
Was it just like an ether vampire or something?
What madness is this?
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then.
Surely this is going to be another
Show us
fight.
the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
If you think your will the stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth. You will obey. Blessed with the might of a god, chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
Desperate, are we?
Finally, we can begin. You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
Nice try. Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
Says no one leaves. Okay, at least Torgal's okay. I was afraid for a second.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. But you will. Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends.
Yeah, surely.
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it! have sought my crown, Ethos. But none could wrest it from my head. Come! Have you the strength? Have you the will?
I can't go on.
That's so stupid. Like, yeah, well, have fun. Like, I could have used a potion, sure, but I don't honestly believe I... The game is just like, well, here's this 30-second long attack. Like, I didn't know I was playing Eldritch Slop again. Like...
The day is at an end.
Then we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Yeah, very obnoxious though. Like, oh, you got hit by a single attack? Well, there goes 3/4 of your life. Like, yeah, somehow he survived falling like 1,000 feet.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Yeah, I planned on losing. Like, okay. Like, alright, man.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs.
Just kill him. Cut his
Come,
fucking head off.
Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Mr. Rossfield, I don't feel so good.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their beam, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
Oh, it's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
So, assuming I got Odin's powers, which why wouldn't I have to assume the ultimate ability is Antetsu. Because otherwise, the only thing else would be Gungnir. A little angry. Meanwhile... Uh-oh. Next slide, please.
Why the hell is my city dealing with the capital?
The
Don't
Rock.
ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Havel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this lot while the city burns and my wife kills over the man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more counting yours. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then one of the central keep, held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective. Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along. Your nephew, the outlaw. My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing.
Yeah,
You
like they're
hear of the
doing
same
now.
mind. I fight for the opposite. He fights for a world in which you shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the king
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord
Dragooners.
Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence.
My lord.
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell, my prince.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
I didn't even have to enter the capital. He came to us to die.
So they're all.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless.
And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
I mean, you can't just leave her
Wiser
there.
than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least.
Yeah, surely that ether baby doesn't, like, detonate the whole hideaway. That would be awkward.
This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
I mean, it seems interesting, but seems like a lot of work as well. Let's see the new stuff, though. Individual attacks with Odin's blade are far less potent than those with Clive's regular weapon and do not fill the limit break gauge. Gauge will not deplete when used at level 1. Yeah, those all seem kind of awful, if I'm being honest.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stonehere is barred to us no longer.
Well, that's where it wants us to go, so what else is there to do? 3 marks available. Fuck me. And marks here. So I just unlocked a whole bunch of shit at once. I mean, I got a half hour, so I guess I'll do that if it's possible.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, it's just that, which I was
Think
going
you
to
can
be
help?
guessing anyway. I'm about to make a note of all this. Definitely not going to be able to do all this today. Information. Jarl Kona. season, I guess.
How do you split the sea? Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So, what'd it be?
A worse weapon than what I got. Nice meme.
No scratches, right? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Hoping I would have just found Titan's Wake, but it did say the Gilded Path. Yeah, so it's there, I'm guessing, or there. So what I can do is go there and work my way around. Sandbreck. So the Croc, wherever that is. Okay, well, there it is. So that thing looks important, the coral, but looks like there's one over there too, so maybe it's not. I guess it would be easy to just teleport back here if I needed to. I believe there are 29 hunts in total, so I'm almost done with the hunts. There might be a few more. But I know I've killed at least like 20 of them. They're one of these spheres.
Looks like we're working something up. There's only one thing for it. Sweet dreams.
Back here for the heal, and I guess check the renown vendor. And then we can probably do one more hunt, maybe two. Okay, nothing new. So there is one thing by Halfcombe. I'm assuming it has to do with that. Maybe it's in the arena size thing there. There's something here, and presumably there's something, yeah, all the way over there. So I'll go to Halfcombe first, because it might take me a bit to wander that town and find that mark there. If I were to guess, I'd say the goblin's inside that. Because it made it sound like it was in a warehouse of some kind. I can't wait for the inevitable side quest that'll be like, so there was someone there and alive the whole time. Surely.
Look who's here to meet us. Getting very easy to find visitors. heard warmer welcomes.
Here. So I mean, the goblin could be up there too. So let's check this first.
Your journey ends here.
I mean, I guess I should go and check the hideaway. In case I can use that stuff we got from these Huns.
The stew's awful thin these days.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
I still need the dark steel and 1 orichalcum. Oh, it's about to be 2 orichalcum, but you know, semantics.
No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
Guess I'll talk to this guy and get the information over. I'm sure there's a point to it.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
Alright, so that's it for me for today. I guess that's I guess the Views house follows it. You guys are awesome. We're in the home stretch. I mean, considering there's the DLC stuff still, I'm definitely not finishing this tomorrow. But most likely next week.
Covered in nicks and...
So, until then, I hope you guys all have a good one.